Welcome to another episode of Butt Out with Roberta Brunin. This is about the third or fourth time we're doing this butt out experience. In the first episode, I've got to tell you right now, if you're still smoking, go grab those cigarettes, because you got to interrupt the pattern of smoking. You got to take a cigarette out and you got to pretend you're going to break that sucker before you smoke that sucker. And so we were interrupting patterns and breaking the connections to cigarettes and smoking. In the second episode of Butt Out, it was all about writing down all the reasons you were smoking. Yes, I'm reading notes. In the third episode, we discussed the fact that all of us who have been smokers were smokers by choice. And now we're going to unlearn the behavior of smoking and put in a new learned behavior of non-smoking. And remember, most of you probably started smoking somewhere in your teens, so you have at least 10 years experience, if not more, of being a non-smoker. It doesn't matter if it was the time you were a baby till you were 10 years old. You still have those experiences of being a non-smoker, and you bring them into your present moment. So smoking is a learned behavior, and not smoking is a learned behavior. We're going to learn a new behavior. What do you need to know about smoking and cigarettes and tobacco in order to quit smoking? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. What do you need to know about yourself in order to quit smoking? Absolutely as much as you can. You need to know the reasons you smoke. You need to understand what's going to trigger you when you're a non-smoker. You have to understand what's going to empower you and help you to be a non-smoker. You're going to have to understand what things you can choose to do instead of grabbing a cigarette. So those are all important aspects of this non-smoking, smoke-free freedom journey. Smoking makes you into a slave. I discovered that after this final time of quitting and being smoke-free and a non-smoker, I realized how enslaved I was to smoking. I couldn't go and have a family meal because I was thinking about, oh, I gotta go, outside and have a cigarette, but I'm gonna miss what's going on in here. But I'm so addicted, I gotta go have a cigarette. And so, I was chained to smoking. It took away my freedom. Other times, like in the winter, from northern Canada, most people don't allow you to smoke in their house, but as a person who had that addiction, it's just like a super craving, and you have to get bundled up and go stand outside in 40 below weather and have a cigarette. It was horrible. Smoking takes away your freedom. It took away my freedom, and I would rather be free. That's why I love that when, I hear the word smoke free, because it's so freeing once you let go of that habit. And you can let go of that habit. You can butt out. Butt Out with Roberta Brunin. I love you. Bye.